Yo, it's been over 2 years since I last played my Ironman account, but I'm back on the grind and there's been so many insane updates since then. The last thing I was doing on this account was collecting books for the Favour, then Jagex decided to remove the entire Kourend Favour system. Well, that was actually such a huge bonus for the Ironman out there. The first thing I'm going to do is bang out a ton of quests. Also, I'd advise you to watch the previous 3 episodes so you can see how I got to this point. First quest is going to be the 3-minute trials. I need 76 fishing for a raw shark, but you can actually buy one from the shop in Canifis. I had no idea until I checked the wiki. The second requirement I need is 25 fletching, so I'm going to chop some regular logs and fletch them into arrow shafts. Then at a level 10 fletching I can make longbows. Hey, 25 fletching, I can go start the quest now. About to make the golden fleece. I wish this was an item in game. It's got me thinking of that movie now, Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters. This has got to be one of the most longest boss fights I've done so far. I can't use any weapons or runes. I did watch a guide on YouTube. You can actually bring clue caskets here and open them for a chance of getting a weapon. Then you can actually use the weapon in the fight. 3-minute trials completed. 20k XP spread out across 10 skills. That's pretty OP. But most importantly, I can buy all the 3-minute helms such as the Berserker helmet for the melee strength bonus. But not right now because I'm broke at the moment. Black Knight's Fortress completed for 2.5k GP, that's pretty decent for an F2P quest. Recruitment Drive completed, 1k XP in Agility, Herblore, Prayer, along with 3k GP and access to the Initiate armor. Fun fact about this quest, in November 2022 they removed the part where you have to change your gender. The Lost Tribe completed, 3k XP in mining and a Ring of Life. That would be handy if I was actually a hardcore Ironman. Enter the Abyss mini quest completed, 1000 rune crafting XP, a small pouch and access to the Abyss. Yo, this guy's Salus wearing his own version of Mystic, but it comes in red. Bro bought all that magic gear just so he can bash me with a staff. Wanted completed, a huge 5k Slayer XP and access to the White Knight's armory shop. I need to go get 30 range for animal magnetism. I have no range armor, so I killed some cows for their hides. Now I just need to go tan them, then I can make some leather chaps, van braces, a coil and a leather body. I just made my way over to Sand Crabs. I'm at 9 range at the moment, so I'll just AFK here till I hit 30, and I do believe I don't even need any food with me because they always hit a 0. I just hit 20 range, so I took a quick trip to the Cafferberry archery store, got myself some studded chaps and a body, some nice upgrades. Woo, 30 range and an inventory full of junk. Ernest the Chicken completed 4 quest points, that's actually a lot, and 300 GP. Wow, I love this cutscene, it's the Cow Killer. I remember owning a Darrock's axe when I was a kid and I used to wear a rune with it because I couldn't afford the full set, and I'm pretty sure I didn't know about the set effect. Animal magnetism completed, 2.5k woodcutting XP, 1k in fletching, crafting, slayer and access to the Ava devices. I bought myself a backpack for 1k, I'll come back for the other devices when I get 50 range. This one still saves 60% of ammo and gives some attack and defense bonuses, so I can't complain with that. Oh, look at that, some zombie rats. You don't see these every day. I wonder if Mr. No Sleep has made a video on them before. Hey, it's the Flying Green Dragon. This is such an iconic free-to-play quest. I think they should have made green dragons accessible to F2P players. Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I didn't even need all this food. Dragon Slayer completed, 18k in strength and defense, ability to wear the rune plate body. Wait, what? Wait, I'm really confused. Why does it say rune plate body and dragon plate body? Or is that some sort of tactic to encourage new players to buy membership? It doesn't even mention that I can wear a green d'hide body. Bro, this crest is so ridiculous. I've actually lost count the amount of times I've fallen off the barrel and it takes ages to get back to this exact spot. Olaf's quest completed, 12k defense XP, 20k coins, 4 rubies and access to brine rats. I'm so cheap I refuse to waste a prayer potion on this quest boss. I actually used to use the Excalibur special attack in Castle Wars back in the day. Holy Grail completed, 11k prayer and 15k defense XP, that just got me so many prayer levels. Shiloh Village completed, 3.k crafting XP and access to Shiloh Village. I need a break from questing, so I'ma mine some gemstones for a while. Woo, 41 mining, I can now use my rune pickaxe. I'm in the mood for some soul wars, but after this game I need to go buy some better armor. Hello Sir Tiffy, give me some better armor. Wow, okay, that is a huge upgrade in terms of defense bonuses. resources. Yo, this guy is such a troll. He isn't even trying to kill me. This is 100% karma. I have over 30,000 zeals on my main account. I actually love Soul Wars. So the reason why I'm saying this is karma, I remember when Group Ironman mode first came out, Soul Wars was just a Group Ironman breeding ground. We literally had games with 300 plus players and more than half of those were Group Ironman. It was absolute chaos. Alrighty, you got myself 9 Spores of War crates to open. This place is too OP for early game Ironman. Coins, pure essence, runes, arrows, bolts, seeds, raw food, ores, and a dragon log sword. That's actually pretty lucky. I need to make some money so I can make a few upgrades. Arty Knights kinda suck at low levels, but it's pretty AFK when you have someone splashing on the knight. I'm using the friends chat called Thieving Host. I definitely recommend you check it out if you want someone to AFK splash for you, that way the knight never moves. Managed to scrape together 300k. First item is going to be some rune plate legs from the Champions Guild, then a rune plate body from the guy in Edgeville. Quick trip to Relicaire to buy some Fremnik helms. I don't have enough money for the magic helm, so I'll come back for that in the near future. Check me out, got the rune armor with a berserker helm and a fire making cape. I'm looking good, starting to actually look like a pro player. Just missing some gloves and a ring, so I think I'm gonna go do some of the recipe for disaster quests. This is easily one of the best quests in RuneScape history. Having all these people from different quests all entangled in one giant quest is such an amazing twist. Free the Mountain Dwarf completed, 1k cooking and Slayer XP. I'm really hoping they expand the underwater areas when they release the sailing skill. Free Pirate Pete completed, 1k cooking, fishing, smithing and crafting XP. Had to make a side trip to Faldip Hills so I can complete Big Chompy bird hunting because it's a requirement for RFD. 1.4k cooking, 735 range and 262 fletching. Those numbers are so uneven. At least I can make ogre arrows. I'll be needing those in the near future when I do the elite diary. Free the Lumbridge guide, 2.5k in cooking and magic. The golem completed, 1k crafting and thieving. Shadow of the Storm for a huge 10k XP in range. Uh-oh, kaboom! That literally looked like a rocket ship taking off. Free the Goblin Generals for 1k cooking, crafting and farming XP. When do you ever see anyone smithing an iron spit? Damn, that's one big bird. Reminds me of the Spirit Terrier bird when summoning first came out. Free Scratchbone Crusher for 1.5k in cooking, woodcutting, range and crafting. I think I'm gonna take another break from questing and work on some thieving. Hey, level 55 magic. You know what that means? I can now cast High Alchemy. 70 thieving, I can now do paladins. Does anyone ever pick paladins? I mean, I did it once during leagues, but crafting some of the gems in my bank and there's 50 crafting. Yo, I'm at Temperos. I really want to get the fish barrel so I can have some long AFK sessions. Look at these fat XP drops. Even at low fishing levels, you can still get over 50k XP an hour, which is just ridiculous. It's pretty AFK too, I just gotta watch out for that tide. Starting off with 100 permits, wish me luck. Oh, first collection logs, some spirit flakes, some soaked pages. Oh my god, no way, a dragon harpoon. Bro, this harpoon is 1 out of 8,000, that's actually huge. Not only can I save an inventory space, the spec boosts my fishing by 3 levels, and the dragon harpoon has a 20% increased catch rate compared to a regular harpoon, but I still need to get 60 attack to be able to wield it. Well, I didn't get a fish barrel, but I can't complain, so I guess I'll go get another 100 permits. Okay, 102 permits, here we go. Oh, a Tome of Water. I don't think I'll ever use that, but they did recently do the combat rework, so a wide range of monsters have elemental weaknesses now. The drop rate for the tome is 1 out of 1600. Wow, still no fish barrel. Quick birdhouse run, level 50 hunter. I swear birdhouses are so much effort on an Ironman compared to a main account. I feel like doing some forestry. I just need to go and grab the forestry kit. Great, the magic trees would be empty on this forestry world. I guess I could go check the trees in Assidious, but for now I'll just stick with the yew trees. Yo, 300 anima infused bark from one forestry event. I don't remember it being that easy. Hey, a new log slot, the sturdy beehive parts. You can actually use 10 of them to make a beehive which can be placed in the garden of your POH. It's so weird, all the time Jagex spent on forestry, they decided to remove all those weird items like the padded spoon and the trap disarmer. I mean, like, that's great for me because in the past you would actually need to have trap disarmers in your forestry kit to be able to get the fox whistle from the poacher's forestry event. Same with the padded spoon, you would need it to be able to get the golden pheasant egg. Apparently Jagex did compensate everyone for this by replacing the forestry items with gold in their banks. Yay, the log basket. This is going to make AFK woodcutting so much more chilled, plus it's way easier to get this than trying to get the fish barrel. Like, how do I put this? The fish barrel's based on luck, whereas the actual log basket is guaranteed when you get a certain amount of bark. Hey, there's 90 woodcutting. I've been camping in the woodcutting guild since level 76. I'm gonna go get the requirements for the Throne of Miscellania and Royal Trouble so I can get some passive resources, but before I can do that, I need to do the quest Shield of Arav and Heroes quest, then I need to get from level 32 to 40 Slayer. Oh, I might as well show you guys what the logs are looking like at the moment. So I have 5.8k magics and 14.7k used so far. You know what to do next. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a wonderful comment down below. Thanks for watching, take care, bye.